what like, just for people that don't know and that don't understand and that aren't from here and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you made No More Playing GA with the whole Master P skit and all of that kind of shit, where did that come from? And like, what made you think of that? And why did out of all the people in the world would you use P?
Yeah. For one, P was at the top. He was the biggest one. So it ain't no time you fuck around with no nigga around the corner. I need to be talking to somebody that can change the situation.
Yeah,
for
sure.
So we went at the big dog. All right, we going at P. Because I wasn't really tripping about it. It was more so my niggas in my camp. They were like, man, we were in Augusta. So them boys was like, man, P done came down here. P had started shouting them out on some records, man. P probably hit them boys up for about 100,000 for a show down there, man. And they ain't really paying out like that. So the city, them boys who put their bread up was high anyway. They ain't give a damn about saying P. I was down there from Atlanta. Them niggas paying for the studio time. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Shit, crank the song up, man. Let's drop this album. So they did the whole drop the P shit. Yeah. But who would have thought that some little young niggas in the studio tripping like we tripping right here, man? Let's put this P skit in the front of this shit.
Like that shit would have went worldwide.
Come on. Yeah. You feel me, man?
So it was never no problem.
Ain't never no problem. Of course we got down later on into
problems came later,
Yeah, problems came later, but it wasn't even no problem. Saw ran up, had a show in, what the shit was called, Impact. Had a show at Impact. They knew I was performing there. Niggas just got down, caught a nigga over there, but it wasn't no call. Them niggas, I ain't even have no flyers. I ain't even have no posters. They just hit the scene and everybody just went to scattering, dispersing across that bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, Pastor Troy, no limit, Pastor Troy, no limit. You know what that turned to.
So y'all ain't
nobody touched my body.
Okay, y'all never had fights and all that shit.
Nah, ain't nobody touched my body.
Never got physical.
Never got physical.
Yeah,
okay.
What happens
if you mad about that shit though?
You got to be, man. That shit hurt. That shit got to hurt, right?
It cranked us up.
Come on, man.
That was one of the
ain't
moments.
Been the same, man. We ain't been the same since No More Playing GA dropped. The city been. Man, for one, the nation saying, where this nigga from that's dissing Master P?
Yeah.
Georgia, Atlanta. They digging into it. Man, motherfuckers tell me, man, try to move down here when I heard that shit. I was down in Miami this weekend. Nigga from Trinidad was like, man, that shit was just so. I was like, man, y'all was listening to that shit in Trinidad. This nigga was acting crazy down there. I was like, man, that's some good shit. That shit really did this thing for independent niggas selling that shit out the trunk. And I'm still picking up checks every weekend, 23 years later.
With a beat machine the size of a calculator.
Nah, for sure.
Right.
So what they I remember one time they had birthday bash at Lakewood and got them P them came out to perform. The whole crowd was just. We ready.
Man, dog.
Them niggas couldn't even perform.
So that's that dope shit that them boys from Goody Mob did, man. Bro, that was my headliner year for Birthday Bash, bro. That was my future baby year. Pastor Troy. I done signed off the headline for this shit and everything. P kick it to the radio station. Look, I perform for free. Y'all take him out the show. I'ma host this shit. But he ain't know how the streets had flipped. Yeah. So, bro, when he got over there to Lakewood, man, it wasn't good for him, man. ATL had already switched sides.
Yeah, they had already chose their side.
Bro.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up, bro.
Bro,
They were running Atlanta like.
Come on, man.
From another city.
Yeah.
No, the limit was it.
When that shit dropped, it was like niggas just instantly switched.
Home team. Hey, bro, but check it out. Goody Mob called me, man. They still on the Birthday Bash. Them niggas hit me up. Troy, man, can't nobody coming in the city and take you off no goddamn show. You perform with us. Come on, man. Shit, we'll meet us over at the dungeon. Bro, we rode the joint together, bro. Bro, we about a good 2 miles away, bro. Lil Pete say, man, turn that shit down. Bro, we could just hear the crowd saying, we ready from goddamn traffic.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro, man, we hit that stage. That shit was viral before viral. If you wasn't there, you don't know. You feel me, man? Champion night. What you say?
That shit went up.
I'm talking about 30,000 people that wasn't expecting to see a nigga.
Big talk, big
and here it go. Bro, I just see that shit. I just see Lakewood out there just going, oh my God, niggas jumping.
That shit was legendary. That shit was legendary.
That was the beginning of some shit, so.
Have you ran into P recently?
I still ain't ran into him, man. You know, Big Court been trying to set up something for us to chop it up. You know, we doing the no limit stuff like that. But I ain't got no problems with you, P, man. I done had a whole fucking career out this shit. 23 years later, nigga, you tripping about shit.
Nah, for real.
What I'm tripping about?
I don't think P tripping about that shit either.
I hope not. You know what I mean? Because it ain't nothing to trip about now, nigga. I'm in this motherfucker.
Nah, but he a business man. He know what that was.
Yeah.
On a move. Yeah. Nigga just want to expect him to make a move on you.
Yeah.
You feel me, man?
Right.
That's how good. Much love to you, P.
So what about the city though? Like what? It was like you had some little back and forth with a couple of niggas from the city.
Yeah.
What happened with Troy in Atlanta, like Atlanta rappers?
Man, you know what? I wasn't even really tripping off of that, man. You know, I did too much in the beginning of this shit. I rapped with everybody around this motherfucker that needed me. But when it was time to switch that shit around, nigga wasn't getting that same love back. Like I say, I'm on everybody's first album. Anybody that called me for that shit, I was on it.
Mm-hmm.
But when it was goddamn flip back, now you goddamn double platinum and shit, I need to be on this next album.
Right.
Them nigga wasn't calling me back for that one. Hell yeah, I ain't like it. Don't like it. You feel me, man? But it's all good. Everybody do what they do. Ain't stop nothing goddamn going on.
So you spoke on it?
Always.
I wouldn't usually bring up no names and shit like that, but everybody knows you had massive records with Lil Jon's. So there were Lil Jon's featuring Pastor Troy's. There were never Pastor Troy's featuring Lil Jon.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm saying, but bruh, throw it up.
Right. No, that was it.
That record?
Yeah, that was it.
Dog, we didn't shoot a video for that.
That shit still go.
Hell yeah.
We didn't shoot a video for that.
Oh, what you feel like you holding a nut?
Bang.
I'm asking.
The man, you know, cuz we ain't shoot a video for that. Man, they shot the joint. I'm talking to the president of the company. President saying, man, I'm telling John he got his single, man, to throw it up joint. But hell, I'm rapping two verses on that
Y'all wasn't friends?
I'm on this motherfucker. I'm on it with you.
But that was the same album with Lovers and Friends and shit. So you think that wasn't the same album? This the one before that.
Yeah, the first one.
This the one before that. Right. With Throw Your Hood Up and
this the one with
B.I. and shit.
No. The one with Trick Daddy with Play No Games.
Okay,
girl.
that's the one in between. I got
Play No
confused.
Game, girl. Yeah. They shot that video with that before they shot Throw It Up.
Right.
Man, you tripping.
Right.
Throw It Up still go.
That shit going crazy.
Anthem.
I just took it and just made it mine. I performed that motherfucker. They expect, hell, like I said, man, I made this up. We in the studio, man, play the beat. Dog, you need to do this shit like this. Throw it up, throw it up. If you rap where you from, throw it up. Nigga like, all right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like that. Let's do it. You know what I mean? So it's damn sure our song.
How I feel like rest their souls to see like I know you did a lot of work on Camp. Lil C passed away. Archie Eversoul, of course. He was like the Ready remix.
Man, you know what
I'm saying?
It's like, man, I was so OG to that faction of the game, man. That whole Camp thing, man. I was coming up. I had just moved back up to Atlanta from Augusta, and I understood that got these record stores and these damn DJs and all this shit going on. I need to link in with him.
Right.
Man, we linked up, DJ Jelly, all us boys, man, MC Assault, and they just started plastering me around this motherfucker, man, and I started doing all them records with the Camp, man. That bounce, man, we had that bounce over there on Bankhead, just on Click Clack, this hop, man. Click Clack, man. You know, really building up the city. You know what I mean? Like, niggas coming down this motherfucker like this shit just happened over the weekend. That was a whole nother era of Atlanta. That was before Section. That was before anything. That's when nigga, you gotta walk past a nigga you got the problem with. He right there. Nah, he coming in wait. You feel me, man? That's from that side of Atlanta.
Full out of sections.
Yeah, all that bullshit. You know what I mean? All that security and all that shit. Your security with who you were fucking with that night.
Whitey.
You know. That's where I'm from. You know what I mean? I love that shit. You know what I mean? I love that shit because I know that blueprint right there, man, gonna stand the test of time anywhere you go, man. I can shoot around these cities, man. Nigga done learned over 23 years how to move.
So if they wrote a if they ever was to make a Atlanta rap scene book, where you feel like you fit at in that book?
I wouldn't even be tripping about where I hit that motherfucker, bro. I just better be
I ain't saying rank. I'm saying what you think you brought to it.
Me and my cousin was talking before we slid over here. Me and DJ Prev were chopping up. I was like, cuz, before I came with that gangster shit and crossed the state line, who else had did it from Atlanta?
Yeah.
And we just sat there like, shit, nobody. You know, I know Sam had some gangster songs, maybe, whatever, but it ain't break them state line. Go nationwide with that shit.
But even outside of the No More Playing GA, you still had the vice versas and the Rondas.
Bunch of hard shit.
Yeah. That was just the beginning of it. Man. I'm so glad that was just the beginning.
And the video that we shot when you had that big yellow truck.
Yeah. Ryan Big.
Yeah.
Ryan Big.
Yeah, man. You know, I had some good times in this game, man. Real classic songs, man. I'm still booked. I got a 5-song set list that's gonna crank some shit up. Half the shit niggas wanna hear, I don't even do. You feel me, man? I be tired as hell. Them niggas ain't paying for all that shit.
Yeah, we got something coming up. We're gonna holler at you about
Let me act up for you. Y'all know
he done came a couple months.
Oh, yeah.
Trent, baby.
Yes.
Them classic songs, man, they mean so much to so many people, man. Like, niggas go to thinking about niggas they lost. Niggas go to thinking about when I was back here doing this. Man, I was in college. I was at my HBCU. So it just feel good to have songs that's a part of people's life like that. It'd be different to have them songs you dropping on a nigga, he already 40 years old and shit like that. Like, man, it ain't got just the same impact that it had when a nigga was in.
Yeah.